It's Tuesday afternoon. Got a little bit of a late start today, but I'm going to go check for some local areas to see if I can find me some games. On with the grind. You know, the way I see it, there's a lot of great places here in town where I'm at. It's a small area. We're outside of Houston. There's a lot of gaming stores and places like that in Houston proper. But because I haven't really been taking the time, I don't really have a lay of the land as far as what's right around me. So that's where we're going today. Maybe we'll find some deals. Maybe we won't find anything. Maybe we'll find some crap. I don't know. We'll see you there. Unexpected stops pay off. Stop at Easy Pawn here, right down the street and on my way to my first location. They had a decent little selection of like Xbox One, PS4, some PS3, and Xbox 360. Got myself a complete, pretty good condition of You Don't Know Jack on PS3. Not easy to come by, and usually fetches about 15 bucks. $5. Went for the Stuntman Ignition, also not that easy to find. No disc in it. So I had them give me the case for free. I'll get the disc only, and I'll have it. Be nice to have on the shelf. I talked to them about the fact that, hey, I do this all the time. I want to get some good deals. If you find something, you call me, you email me, we'll work out a deal. If I can't find it, I'll try to find you a buyer, that sort of thing. And based on that, I said, I'm not going to haggle, just to show you I mean business. And they were very happy about that. They took my cards and my phone number, and they'll be giving me a call. They encouraged me to call their other locations, which I'll be happy to do. I'm pretty happy with that. It's a good start to the trip, and I'm not too upset about that at all. Was not expecting to buy anything older than N64 today, but those were titles I'm looking for, and for that price, you know, anytime you can find a case, if it's something you want, and they can just throw it in, or like for $1, grab it, because you'll find disc-only games all the time. So it's a really smart move.
All in all, I was really impressed with the experience that I had at that shop. Let me show you the games in a little bit better light here. Stuntman Ignition on PS3. Tons of fun. Like I said, no game, but the case is in really good condition, and it was free. You cannot beat free. You know, Jack on PS3, also complete with the manual. The disc is immaculate. Looked it up online, and that particular game goes for about $5, give or take. Usually around 7 shipped. So it was at market value in terms of what they're doing on eBay and so forth. So to find that in the wild and be able to see it in that good a condition, I'm very, very happy with it. Again, for me, the find was the Stuntman Ignition case. I did find that online. I have a seller giving me an offer of $250 for the case, for the disc shipped, which means that for the two of these together, $750, which brings it well below market value. Good deal. Really happy with that.
On to the next.
The next shop that I went to was about 2 miles down the road. It's this thrift store that's an old house that they've hollowed out. They've got all these different rooms in there. Every room's it's just cluttered floor to ceiling with stuff. And as soon as I walked in, I knew it was going to be really hard to find stuff. I walk in, there's this girl who couldn't have been 20 if she was a day, and she had some tattoos, short hair, you know, my kind of people. She goes, "Are you looking for anything in particular?" I said, "Yes, old video games." And she walked over about 5 feet ahead of me and went into this alcove, pulled out an old fat PS2, which looked to be in actually really good condition, pulled out a dusty Xbox that still looked to be in good physical condition otherwise, a Case Logic book full of CD games, all PS2 from what I could tell, and then a stack of various Xbox, Wii, and PS2 games. And we were talking, and I looked through all the games. The book was full of sports games, as one would figure, so I handed that back, handed back the Wii games, handed back anything I didn't want. I was left with a stack. And the PS2 was marked at $64, and I said, "Is that firm?" She goes, "Yeah." I says, "Then you're not selling that today. You may never sell it, but that's not for me." And I asked her what she wanted on the original Xbox. She said, "Well, those might ring on you. That might not be working. So $20." I said, "Well, it's because it may not be working and we can't test it. $10." She goes, "I can do 10." Then I pulled out my stack of games, and which was Sly Cooper, Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, and Tekken 5. all complete with manuals. Discs are in great shape. And she says, well, I says, what do you do on the games? And she said, 3 each. And I said, how about 15 for the Xbox and all 3 of them? She said, done. Hulk alone complete goes $15 online. Tekken about 5 to 10, depending upon the condition that it's in. And Sly, about 5. So we're looking at around $30 of value for what amounts to $5. Then I went back to Easy Pawn, where, as we saw in the first episode, and I managed to get those PS3 starter discs and the copy of Uncharted 4. I figured I should take a closer look, talk to them, see what they got. And they didn't really have anything for me. I gave them my card, talked to them about what I was trying to accomplish. They said they'd be on the lookout for me, which I really appreciated. But I did find the 25th anniversary edition Blu-ray of Good Morning Vietnam, which I was going to get on Amazon next week anyway, and it's like $8. I got it for $3. Worth it. And although this isn't a game find, I found a copy of True Crime Streets of LA for the original Xbox on my bookshelf without a case. So I took my DVD copy of Good Morning Vietnam off the shelf, took the disc and the inserts out, put the disc and the inserts in for this game, which makes it a find. Because I forgot that I had it. $5? $5. Even if I throw the Xbox in the trash, the games for 15 was a steal. I've got a few more places on my list to hit, and I'll be hitting them in a couple weeks, so look forward to that. In the meantime, let me know what games you're grinding for. My name is Grindhead Jim. May all your grinds be merry. Cheers.